Hey there and welcome. Today's class is a full body mobility, strength and stretch routine where we will be exploring a few deep stretches, dynamic and strengthening movements, all to build better joint health. Let's start in a seated position, glutes on heels. Drop the chin towards the chest. Inhale, sway the head open to the left. Exhale, bring the chin back towards the chest. Inhale, sway the head open to the right. Exhale, bring the chin back towards the chest. Few more rounds on your own. If and when you're ready, slowly graduate to taking full neck circles to either side, keeping that breathing pattern in mind. Now bring the neck back to neutral. Lift the head and externally rotate the shoulders a few times. Switch direction. Bring your shoulders back to neutral. Inhale, swing the arms up to the sky, interlock the fingers, flip the palms upward, lengthen the torso. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen the torso. Exhale, bend to the right. Few more side bends on your own. Finishing one more round on each side. Come back to center and release the bind. Plant your palms, come to a tabletop position. Hands shoulder width apart, knees at hips width. Give the legs a little tap. And then inhale, tuck the toes, arch the spine, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, untuck the toes, hunch the back, gaze down. Few more rounds of cat and cow on your own. Now bring your spine back to neutral. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips and knees. Come to a downward dog position. Pedal the feet here on every exhale. Come high on the balls of the feet, so you're feeling the stretch in the inner arches of the feet as well. Now drop both heels back on the mat and hold static here for a few breaths. Now drop the knees once again. Untuck the toes. Inhale, drop the pelvis to the mat. Open the chest, look up or forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, pick the hips, push them towards the heels, child's pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Few more rounds on your own. Now on your last one, tuck the toes and push back to downward facing dog. Lift the right foot off the mat, fold the knee. Find a few outward hip rotations, keeping your exhalations to open the hip and inhalations to bring the knee back inward. Switch direction. Now drop the leg and switch sides. Don't forget to switch direction. Now drop the leg back onto the mat. Inhale as you come to a floating tabletop without touching the knees on the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few more rounds. The next time you come into a floating tabletop, drop the knees and walk the hands forward. Keep the hips high, toes can stay tucked or untucked. Drop the chest to the mat, come onto the chin or forehead for puppy pose. Stay here for a few breaths. Now pick the chest, plant the palms and pick the knees, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels off the mat, come high on the toes, bend the knees, push the hips back, chest towards the thighs. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, bend the knees, push the chest back. Exhale, high plank. Few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. And then drop the knees, come back to a tabletop position. Lift and lengthen the right arm and left leg off the mat, coming into a bird dog position. Circle out the ankle and wrist here for a few breaths. Engage the core for balance. Pull your belly button towards the spine. And see that you aren't slouching into the arm that is down. Keep pushing the floor away. Drop the arm and leg and switch sides. Drop the arm and leg. Come to rest on the belly. Listen carefully. Inhale, place your fingertips behind the head, lift the head and chest. Exhale, lengthen the arms back, interlock the fingers, palms face inward. Inhale, lift a little higher, this time also lifting the legs. Exhale, drop the legs, chest, hands and the body back to neutral. Inhale. Place the fingertips behind the head, lift the head and chest. Exhale, lengthen the arms back, interlock the fingers. Inhale, lift a little higher with the legs. Exhale, release everything onto the mat. Few more times on your own. Finish one more round. And then plant the palms near the chest and meet me in a downward dog position. Once you're here, keep breathing and take baby steps to the top of the mat, meeting me in a full fold. Step the feet out wide. Exhale, drop the hips towards the heels, Yogi squat. Tent the left fingertips on the floor. Inhale, right hand goes up to the sky with the gaze. Exhale, release. Then the right fingertips on the floor. Inhale, left hand goes up to the sky with the gaze. Exhale, release. Inhale, plant the palms. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Baby steps to the top of the mat. And then feet stepped out wide. Exhale, Yogi squat. Inhale, right hand opens to the sky with the gaze. Exhale, release. Inhale, repeat on the other side. Exhale, release. Inhale, plant the palms. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Do that a few more times on your own. Finish in a full forward fold. Once you're here, plant the fingertips and pedal out the feet on every exhale. Now drop both heels on the mat. Inhale, half lift. Lift the chest and head without losing contact between the fingers and the floor. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, full fold. Finish a few more rounds on your own. And then plant the palms, step back to downward facing dog. Drop the knees and come to a kneeling position. Toes tucked. Grab the left heel, swing the right arm up and back, half camel. Exhale, release. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, release. Few more rounds on your own, slow and steady. Once your body warms up to this movement, see if you can progress into deepening the back bend. Finish one more round. And then bring the spine back to neutral. Plant the palms, lift the knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot out of the right palm, lizard lunge. Exhale, step the leg back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot out of the left palm, lizard lunge. Exhale, step it back. Do that a few more times on your own. Now the next time you step the right leg forward, hold for a few breaths. Now listen carefully. Your left palm stays planted, turn the right foot a little diagonal, torso faces the right. Exhale, drop the left hip on the mat, arm points to the back of the mat with the gaze. Inhale, lift the hip, come onto the left knee, straighten the front leg, arm swings forward. Exhale, drop the hip, deep side stretch on the left. Inhale, lift the hip, deep hamstring stretch on the right. Few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. Now turn to face the left side of the mat, coming into gate pose. Your right leg extends to the side, kneeling on the left knee. Inhale, plant the left palm or fingertips to the back of the mat. Swing the right arm open to the side. Exhale, release the side bend, take the hips towards the left heel, torso bends forward. Inhale, lift the hips, gate pose stretch. Exhale, drop the hips towards the left heel. Few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. And then plant the palms at the back of the mat. Come to a lizard lunge with the left leg forward, holding here for a few breaths. Moving on, right palm stays planted, left foot placed diagonal, torso faces the left. Exhale, drop the right hip on the mat, arm points to the back of the mat with the gaze. Inhale, lift the hip, come onto the right knee, straighten the front leg, arm swings forward. Few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. And then turn to face the right side of the mat, coming into gate pose. Left leg extends to the side. Kneeling on the right knee. Inhale, plant the right palm or fingertips. Swing the left arm open to the side. Exhale, release the side bend. Take the hips towards the right heel, torso bends forward. Few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. And then turn to face the right leg, plant the palms, come to a tabletop position. Inhale, swing the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, drop the left shoulder on the mat, thread the left arm under the right shoulder, hips stay high. Slowly, pick and extend the right arm lengthways of the mat, staying on the palm or fingertips, bicep close to the ear. Stay for a few breaths. Exhale. Plant the right palm back where it was. Inhale, pick the torso, open the left hand to the sky. Exhale, release it back to the mat. Switch sides now. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, thread it under the left shoulder. Extend the left arm lengthways of the mat and stay here for a few breaths. Exhale, plant the left palm. Inhale, pick the torso, open the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Stay strong on the hands, pick the knees, step the feet back, come to a plank position. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, drop the hips to float, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips and shift to a side plank on one side, bend the knees, sit the hips back towards the heels, swing the top arm to facing the back of the mat. Inhale, shift forward to an upward facing dog. Exhale, side plank to the other side, shift the hips towards the heels. Few more rounds on your own, stay strong on the arms. Finish one more round on each side. And then come back to a plank pose. Drop the knees, toes tucked. Come to sit on the heels. Find an outward grip on the heels with the palms. Fold the torso forward, come onto the crown of the head. Inhale, without losing hold of the heels, lift the hips. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift the hips, find expansion in the back. Exhale, drop the hips. Few more rounds of these dynamic rabbit pose stretches on your own. Finish one more round. And then let go of the heels, lift the torso. Plant the palms, come to a downward dog position. Moving through a few spinal waves. Inhale, come high on the toes, tuck the chin, hunch the spine, wave it forward to a high plank. Exhale, arch the spine, look up, bend the knees, shift the hips over the knees and straighten the legs back to downward facing dog, drop the heels. From here, inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, drop the feet and shift the hips to the right. Inhale, come back to center and high on the toes. Exhale, drop the feet and shift the hips to the left. Inhale, come back to center, high on the toes. Exhale, drop the heels to the mat. Once more. Inhale, spinal wave forward to a high plank. Exhale, spinal wave back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, down dog side stretch to the right. Inhale, come back to center, high on the toes. Exhale, down dog side stretch to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop the heels. Go through a few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. And then shift to a high plank position. Once you're here, drop the knees, come to lying on one side. Plant the forearm, keep the knees folded. Fingers of the top hand placed at the nape of the neck. Inhale, open the elbow, gaze up. Exhale, close the elbow, look down. Few more rounds of these thoracic expansions on your own. Whenever you're ready, switch sides. Finish one more round. And then shift to a high plank position. From here, exhale, step the right foot out of the right palm, lizard lunge. Inhale, drop down onto the forearms. Exhale, step the right leg back. Inhale, lift the hips and push the chest towards the legs for dolphin pose. Exhale, come back to a forearm plank and then a high plank. Moving to the other side. Exhale, step the left leg forward, lizard lunge. Inhale, drop down onto the forearms. Exhale, step the left leg back. Inhale, lift the hips, push the chest towards the legs, dolphin pose. Exhale, come back to a forearm plank and then a high plank. Few more rounds on your own. Meeting me in a high plank position once you're done. Drop the knees. Come to sitting on the glutes. Legs lengthen forward. Plant the palms behind the body. Fold the knees and plant the feet. Right foot closer to you than the left. Exhale, pick and shift the hips forward, aiming to tap the right knee on the mat. Inhale, back to position. Exhale, big quad stretch on the right. Inhale, hips come back to neutral. Few more times on this side on your own. Finish one more round and then switch sides. Bring the left foot closer to you now. Finish one more round. And then come to a straddle position. Once you're in position, toes can stay pointed or flexed, or maybe try both since both offer different stretches. Palms or fingertips planted. Inhale as you lengthen the torso upwards. Exhale, walk the hands as far forward as possible for you. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the torso to one side with the help of the palms. Inhale, open out the top arm sideways, big side body expansion. Exhale, walk the torso to the other side with the help of the palms. Inhale, side body expansion on the other side. Exhale, walk the palms to the other side and go through a few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round on each side. And then whenever you're ready, come back to center and pick the torso. Plant the feet and the palms behind you. Take a wider than hips width distance between the feet. Big inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Few more rounds on your own. Finish one more round. And then come to lying down on your back. Plant the feet. Lengthen out the arms sideways, palms facing the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees to one side, look to the opposite side. Inhale, pick the knees and gaze back to the center. Exhale, drop the knees to the other side. Few more rounds on your own. And then hug the knees into the chest and begin to rock back and forth, massaging the spine. Eventually, finding a cross-legged seat. Once you're here, inhale through the nose, swing the arms up to the sky with the gaze. Exhale, release. Inhale, hands and gaze go up. Exhale, release. One last time. Raise the arms, fill your lungs with maximum air. Exhale, empty the lungs, drop the hands. Wonderful. We have come to the end of class. For whatever reason you've chosen this class, I hope I was able to help. Thank you for choosing me to guide you. I look forward to offering the next class soon. Have a wonderful day.